all the statistics that ACS has now provided us with the tremendous incidence of various forms of cancer in this area in particular. It's unfortunately a very big part of our lives, and I think that's why people in this area have such a strong feeling about, you know, we've got to lick this thing.
When you talk about raising funds for the American Cancer Society, people just have a very attentive ear. They give both financially and time-wise. As we know, time is very important. So when someone gives time to something, that tells me they care, they're involved.
The activities of the American Cancer Society and Roswell Park Cancer Institute complement each other. There's a lot of overlap in terms of the patients that are served. Patients come to Roswell for clinical care, for second opinions and those sorts of things, and to get information about cancer. And I think are linked with the local affiliate of the American Cancer Society in order to sort of embellish, expand upon those educational resources.
2,800 Western New Yorkers turn to the Catholic healthcare system every year for care and cancer care. We're one of the significant providers of care, and it's a real honor for us to be serving that role too.
3, 2, 1. I think the walk is a tremendous opportunity to call attention to the importance of early detection for breast cancer. A highly visible event with such broad community support helps to focus the community on this topic and really gets people thinking about breast cancer prevention, breast cancer early detection.
Much of what we do is in the area of prevention. So increasing awareness for timely mammography and prevention, which is what the walk is all about, is an important part of what we do.
The one great thing about Buffalo, we like to throw a party, and I think there's a lot of that. And the great thing from an employer, our employees believe in being engaged in what's going on in the community. Most of the people that are involved in making strides, the walk itself, have family members that have been impacted. And so there's a lot of enjoyment. There's a little of competition and a little bit of mischief that goes on and trying to see which team can be the strongest team.
And it becomes competitive, one assembly line against another assembly line, one department against another department. And everybody supports each other with it. So, that's where the fun comes in.
Over the past couple of years, we've divided into teams and tried to have some friendly competition to see who can get more walkers on their team. And we look to some of the other sponsors, the GM and UAW, who show up in large numbers, and we want to try to have more walkers than them, for example. So our competition has been internal primarily, but we're always looking to see if we can have the most walkers of any organization out there.
It's been really a remarkable and wonderful thing to participate in.
We all have been touched by cancer, whether it be us personally, someone in our families, friends, or someone we work with.
The irony of all of this is since we started to get involved with Strides, we've had 3 staff members. This is an office of about 23 people. We've had 3 staff members who have had to deal with various forms of cancer. Fortunately, all 3 of them are in remission. But we've gotten a real life understanding of the impact of what it is for not only the individual, but for the family and all the people associated with those people.
Well, we have a teacher on our executive committee that's a cancer survivor, and my secretary also is a cancer survivor. So we have first-hand knowledge of that you can survive, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
I lost my mother 11 years ago to breast cancer, far too young an age in my mind. She was the product of several clinical trials, and so the increasing awareness and the funding in the area of research to make strides against breast cancer means a lot to me. And in the past years, I've brought my family members out got on the website and saw donations from family and friends through the website and a personalized page with my mother's picture on it. So it's the effort in its entirety means a lot to me personally and also professionally. So for those reasons, it's just a perfect fit for me.
And no one in this community doesn't know someone somehow that cancer hadn't touched. And even as we speak today, it's interesting. My father's beginning chemotherapy at this really right now for cancer. So we're all impacted. Yeah.
I think people walk so that there doesn't have to be any more walks.